In the mountains of Lesotho, on the way to the Katsi Dam, just beyond Pitsing, is the little village of Ha Makhata, a village with a big heart. Passers-by may notice a large population of disabled persons here and wonder what disaster befell these gentle people. Just the opposite is actually true. Ha Makhata is the home of the Phelisanong Group for the disabled. The group and the village supports many disabled people from villages throughout Lesotho. How did this come to be? Many years ago, a little girl by the name of Mamelo Lelotha was stricken with tuberculosis of the bone, which left her with one leg shorter than the other. As she was growing up, she faced stigma and discrimination as she learned what it is like to live with a handicap. Eventually, Mamelo attended secretarial school in Mezeru, but her thoughts were with the people in her village who were disabled and not receiving the support they needed. And so, after completing school, Mamelo decided to return home to her village with the determination to help people with disabilities find ways to overcome obstacles and better cope with their special challenges. The first task Mamelo faced was to gather the disabled together to talk about their situation. They met and eventually organized themselves into a group of people who agreed to work together on finding solutions to their problems, such as access to education, jobs, and health care. It wasn't long before the group had grown too large to remain in Mamelo's village. After a search, they were surprised and delighted when Chief Makhata of the Village of Ha Makhata offered them not only a building for their meetings, but also fields for planting crops. Before long, the other people of Ha Makhata were stepping forward to ask how they too could help.
Ba etsetsa molemong sekolo molemong wa bana bana le bokoa ha mmo le bana ba dikgutsana ba re ba kopantse ke bana ba motseng mona mo bana ba dula hona teng ba karolo e nngwe e dula ka monana
ke boetse ke fane ka matlo ana hape o ekeletsa karolo ya hore ho bonahale le ho fetola bodulo bo bong bo ikgethang ke fane ka hona
ya metsena e potipotile mona ba ile ba ikopanya ho etsa ntho ena e le toilet mo bana ba tla ithusetsa teng bana ba preschool monana bao re seng re na le bona kwano mme toilet ena e bona ha ile ntle haholo bana ba ithusa bile ba e thabetse haholo
re bonne ba ithaopetseng ho tla thusana le bana hobane re ne re hlokometse hore bana e ka ba malapeng ha ba tshwareya hantle empa hore re ba bokelle mona re fumane hore le hona mo ba ntse ba le mo ho rona ntho eno e bonala e ba amme haholo ka hare ho boemo ba bona ntse e bonala e sa ba fe hantle mme re kopa thuso ka hohle hore le rona Eastern le metseng ya rona kapo malapeng a rona ha re na letho mme re kopa thuso ka hohle ha ile mona re se re ithaopetse ho tla sebeletsa bana ba nang le bokoa ka hona re kopa thuso mmoho le bana.
Now we are going to the garden. Okay, here. We are going to show you. Mona na ke letamola ditlhapi leo batho ba nang le bokoa ba ileng ba le tsheka ka thuso eo mme sentse ke tswela pele ke re ho Basotho haholo ba nang le bokoa ba inkele le bona hore na mosebetsi o tswang ke thona le bokoa sebakeng sena sa pitseng na o motle ho kakang ke sona serapa sa temo moo batho ba nang le bokoa ba rekisang meroho diwete beetroot meroho yohle ya Maria o ka bona hore e teng kwano.
The story of Ha Makhata is truly heartwarming. In fact, everyone who visits this village seems absolutely amazed that so many people with so many needs can remain grateful and hopeful because of what they have. It is a place where all are helping each other in the most wondrous of ways, and no one seems to tire of praising God for his goodness and the people of Ha Makhata for their kindness. It is no surprise that a visitor to the village was overheard to say, "Wow, isn't this what the kingdom of God is supposed to look like?" The group for the disabled is working hard on many fronts. They have large fields that are planted with vegetables that are sold in local markets, a school for young children who would otherwise have no place to go, adults helping children to learn to walk, and the blind learning how to weave. And so, Ha Makhata has become a special place where a group for the disabled have developed a voice that can be heard around the country. Not all of the challenges of Ha Makhata can be overcome without help. Surgeons are desperately needed to correct the disabilities of the children of Ha Makhata. Maludi Adventist Hospital provides medical services to the village. However, the hospital's resources are being stretched to the limit by the HIV/AIDS pandemic. Therefore, the needs remain great, but so too are the opportunities for surgeons and others to change a life. If you are interested in volunteering your skills for a few weeks or a few months, visit the website at www.maludiadventisthospital.org for information about the hospital and how to inquire about offering your services. The Phelisanong Group for the Disabled can be contacted at phelisanong@yahoo.com.
Help me.